Yep. For 2018, I'm trying to ride a motorcycle every day and make a film every day that I do. Hashtag 365 motorcycle. This is 4 days of that exciting journey. Oh, so exciting.
And we're back. Yep. Thursday, 13th September. Tired. Yawning. I'm riding Young NC. I'm going to the doctor to watch my vids. You know, this trip, this is like running the gauntlet here for a little while. Impatient, distracted cages, making lane changes without signaling or caring. And me trying to get through it all. So it's good times. I really am looking forward to, God, not having to get allergy shots, but at least once a month would be nice, because this gets a little old. Although traffic's moving today, this is probably the first time in a long time that traffic's been moving. And one of the things that kills me on this trip is the seams, man. Some of these seams between the lanes are pretty bad, and they're missing like massive chunks of pavement. So like, here's the perfect one up here. If I come through here, man, I always got to be careful right here. So that's a big spot that will eat up at the front tire, especially on a smaller bike. So yep. So yeah, I guess it's better than sitting in traffic, but I just wish my doctor was on the way home and didn't have to deal with all this traffic. All this traffic, I tell ya, can be kind of aggravating. Tell you, more and more I'm noticing these Volt drivers, man, they just don't care. I had one, try to race me off the line once. Not get out of my way, get into my way. Just seems like they don't like motorcycles, but could be wrong. I was planning on being a Hawk day, but I needed my cases. Let's just leave it at that. So, needed my cases. Hawk has limited ability to hold items that I want to transport. So, so that's that. It's kind of nice being back on Young NC. Although I said I really like the Hawk and the Hornet were the two bikes before that, and they're both easy driving, fun bikes. So sometimes when I get off Norm, I really kind of like getting back on Young NC here, because Norm's kind of tall for me, and I said I gotta think about things a little bit more. And same thing for Betsy too, my VFR. I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with that bike. Sometimes I love her. I love the way she looks all the time, but sometimes I love her, and sometimes I don't know. We just don't jive. So, all right. Well, who knows? Probably try to get on another bike next week and talk about why I bought that until I get through all the bikes. So, alrighty then. Well, hope this check-in finds you well. Thanks for watching. Ride red. Peace out. And we're back. Yep. Today's Friday, the 14th. I know that because I thought it would be funny if it was Friday the 13th again, but it's one day off. Yep. And I'm riding Betsy, the VFR, and lots of traffic, man. I was off today. Purposeful ride today is Bed Bath & Beyond to get a CO2 cartridge for the SodaStream. Yep. So that's that. And I couldn't believe how much traffic is out on the road already. It's not even it's just about 3:30 now. I left 3:15. I'm like, damn, I need to move out of this place, because it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse around these parts. They're putting in like 20,000 homes. 20,000 homes, not 20,000 people will be moving in. 20,000 homes. So you can imagine what that's going to do for this area. Make it more ridiculous than it is now. So seltzer, and probably try to pick up a bomber or two beer wise. So yeah, I thought about trying to talk about why I bought Betsy, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because they seem to be long, drawn out recordings. So I might try to do that during the week. So yep. So yeah, this is the absolute shit show of where I get to turn here. It's good times. I usually don't like splitting next to semis, but I ain't sitting in that traffic. And honestly, a lot of people give truckers a hard time, but I'm like, Jesus, at least they're professional drivers, and for the most part, they're paying attention to driving. So, all right, well, guess that's it for the check-in. So, with that, peace out. And we're back. Yep. Today is Saturday. It should be the 15th of September. And yeah, I'm up pretty early for a Saturday. It's a little bit before 9 o'clock. And I'm going to, I think they call it Bike Bash at Cycle Gear. It's a big motorcycle sale / event. And God, I did so many takes of my recording yesterday. I don't know what I said about it, but it is it's our Cycle Gear. My understanding is the biggest cycle gear in the U.S., the one in Sacramento. So it's pretty massive. So yeah, I've been to these bike bashes before. This one looks like it's going to be way better than the norm. I said they have beer there. Not that I'm a big fan of having beer at one of these things, but just to show that they've kicked it up. I think they have like a slow ride contest, which I won't be doing on Betsy the VFR, because this is probably the bike out of my bikes that I probably could not ride super slow. So yeah, so that's that. Really don't need anything, but you know how that goes. I put my cases on. I brought a tank bag, just in case. So take it from there. So all right, well, maybe I'll put the camera back on as I'm pulling in. That way, hopefully there'll be a lot of bikes there. We're leaving, and with that, peace out. And we're back. Yep. Today is the 15th of September, Saturday, and I'm coming back from Moto Bash, and yeah, really, honestly, man, wasn't that impressed with with Moto Bash pretty much at all. Initially I was excited because it said like they were gonna have beer garden and stuff like that, and a band, and hell, I mean, it's 10:30. I know things started at 8, but like I'd say like a quarter of the vendors weren't even set up. So same bullshit, I guess the good thing is I bought a Geico Honda shirt. It's kind of cool. It was like half price, so it was worth going. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you need stuff from there, everything in the store is 10% off, but I don't know. The reality of that for me is like until they change the tax laws, I could order any of that online from Revzilla and save pretty much paying 8.5% tax, I think, in California. So what am I saving? 1.5%. So I don't know. I know that's a terrible attitude to have, but honestly, that's the reality of it. Most of the stuff that I saw there is a bunch of I don't know, crap, I guess is what I would say. So I think they could do a much better job having bike parking, like really try to make it a bike event. And that's honestly okay. Like maybe I didn't like the stuff that was there that the vendors were selling, but apparently people were buying stuff, so that's my opinion. But far as the bike parking goes, I think it's terrible. I think they should set it up like they do when you go to bike night in in any bike night, like the one at World Superbike, or you go to races, they have motorcycle parking only. They should really encourage all the bikes to be in one area, so people who are obsessed with motorcycles like myself can see the bikes. You don't just have to walk all over the parking lot looking for 2 bikes here, 3 bikes here, 5 in a row. So yep, that's my opinion. So all right, and there was no food yet, so pretty bummed about that. So all right, well, cranky Saturday morning Mike, check it in, check it out. All right, with that, peace out. And we're back. Back in some Sunday suburban traffic. Yep. Today is the 16th of September.
Yep.
And I'm riding with Mrs. Smith. Yep. Fabulous, Mrs. Smith.
Fabulous.
Right. I'm riding Norman today on a real adventure. Just a bunch of straight asphalt roads to go to a brewery. Yep, we had company in town, Jill's cousin, so didn't really have the opportunity to get up and go today, so is what it is.
Yep. But we're making it happen.
Yep. What are you riding, Smithy?
I'm riding the Duck, the Dragon, Ducati Multistrada 66.
Yep. 620, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. It was the Mazda 626. It was my first car.
Stock correcto. And nice riding weather. Hopefully we can get someplace next weekend.
Yeah.
And take a reasonable ride because the weather's been awesome.
Like, super nice. Don't pass anybody because I'm pretty far behind you.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, it closes to 1 lane here, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else?
Not from me.
Not from you. All right. Well, that is the Sunday check-in. And with that, the Smiths say,
See?
out.